This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oklahoma's offense is on the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Short throw complete to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Rebels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs him.
Well, I think the best thing about he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. Typically makes very good decisions, but every once in a while when he needs to step up and make a play, he's more than capable.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To the air, it's Mateer looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that 1st down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. On the run, it's Spot. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Tight end goes in motion. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Lee. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
2nd down now after the sack. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Finds his man. It's Gibson. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. He'll field the punt. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Haas. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle now for the offense. The sure hands. It's Haas. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
With make the catch. It's Lee. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. To throw, it's Simmons. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The short completion of the tight end. Physical run earns the 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Mateer. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Breaking free at midfield.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick.
He's got it near the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Offside. Defense. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On the run, it's Ott. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside. No matter which way he went, they had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Catch is made down the middle. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Ball handed off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The back in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's the tight end who makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, they in for a sack.
That's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. To the air, it's Mateer. Fires it down the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he fields it inside the 15. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll use the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far, and it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Catch made in space. Look out. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Back to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw caught over the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
It's a shotgun run call. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incompletion makes it second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And this time it's complete. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They keep him guessing with a run. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop him.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Sooners! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. The back's got it. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down to the completion, moves the ball down to the 4.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the defense all over that running play. They stop it out to 2. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And there's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup, and they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. And as he throws it deep. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubting. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA